Hello friends. So today we're going to be teaching you about verbs and adverbs. So me and Nemesha will teach you about verbs and adverbs. So first, we're going to see what Robert is doing in this box. So Robert loves to move. Can you name all the actions of Robert in this box? So what does it look like he's doing in this one? Yeah, mukadda karani. Phone nagalina, palle kutina, and yeah, smile karina. Sabi can bilang he is smiling. Amugad. He is holding a phone. He is taking a selfie. And then what is Robert doing here? Robert is thinking. What is Robert doing here? Robert is reading. Robert is dancing and Robert is walking. Okay, so verbs. A verb is a word that expresses an action or a state of being. Together with nouns, verbs are the primary elements of a sentence or a phrase. Then verbs can muakkari action naga penneneka keneka gana tamai kiyanne. Habai okkom action nutteme. Api එක තව ටිකකින් බලමු. Verbs or nouns එකතු වෙදි තමයි අපිට මූලික දේවල් හම්බෙන්නේ sentence එකක. So examples tamai Katie danced to her favorite music. The verb danced, dance tamai verb expresses the action of the subject Katie. Yani Katie tamai subject yakani mukadiya dance kana. Itu tiga okkama just description eka. Aaron is a member of the school's dance club. So where's the action in this sentence? Ekinane action. The verb is this in the sentence above expresses the state of being of the subject Aaron. Again, is kinaga tamai verb. Mukadiya kino ya eka karane member kenek venek school dance club again. එතකොට is කියන එක අපි තනියකින් බලමු මොකද්ද හරියටම ඒක කොහොමද verb එකක් වෙන්නේ කියලා. So මෙතන තව verbs තියෙනවා sleep, jump, swim ඒ වගේ තව ගොඩක් තියෙනවා. So verb and time. Using verbs, one can identify whether an action occurred in the past, is occurring in the present, or will occur in the future. Verbs express time through these tense forms. So අපිට verb එකකින් තමයි දැනගන්න පුළුවන් action එක උන දෙයක්ද වෙන දෙයක්ද නැත්නම් වෙන්න තියෙන දෙයක්ද කියලා. So up at a past tigatino, the boy played basketball. He already did it. And then present, the boy plays basketball. And then the boy is playing basketball. And future, the boy will play basketball. Hari, verb jatira, noun jatiragi. Physical action verbs, mental action verbs, sense verbs. So physical action verbs is an action verb that describes what someone or something does. They read a book. හැබැයි ඒකම තමයි mental action verb එක. ඒත් ඒක හිතන දෙයක්. He thought of an idea. මොකක් හරි මනසින් කරන දෙයක්. A sense verb describes one of the 5 senses: sight, hearing, smell, and touch. He became a professional athlete. අපිට තව තියෙනවා regular verbs, irregular verbs, linking verbs, transitive verbs, and intransitive verbs. So regular verbs, the word stays the same and you add ed to the end to make it past tense. Now, past can equivalent present, past, or future. Dance, wagi verbs order, ed, antimadanati in past. He is dancing, he danced. Look, looked. Irregular verbs, these words don't have a rule, so you have to become familiar with their past tense forms. So sleep, slept vena. Read, read vena. Eva venasne eva sleep. Head වගේ කියන්නේ නැහැ ඒකට වෙනස් format තියෙනවා. So ඒව මතක තියාගන්න ඕනේ. ඊට පස්සේ linking verbs connects the subject of a sentence with an adjective, noun, or descriptive phrase. So is sleepy, seem normal, ඒ වගේ verbs අපි connect කරනවා noun එක මොකක් හරි තව වචනයක් එක්ක. Transitive verbs හරියටම complete කරන phrase එක. She played the piano. Eke opposite එක හරියටම කියන්නේ මොකක්ද වෙන්නේ කියලා. The pirates laughed heartily. එතකොට ඇයි ඒගොල්ලෝ hina වුනේ කියලා අපි දන්නේ නැහනේ. අපි දන්නේ ඒගොල්ලෝ hina වුනේ එක විතරයි. ඒත් මේක අපි දන්නවා she played the piano කියලා. ඊට පස්සේ තියෙනවා action verbs and linking verbs. අපි කලින් කිව්වා වගේ. Then physical action එකයි mental action එකයි. මෙතෙන් තියෙන examples දෙකක්. Mark read a book and Kevin thought of an idea. Linking verbs කලින් කිව්වා වගේ ඒවා verbs තමයි ගොඩකට being කියන verb එක කියන්නේ be verbs and sense verbs. So example Jason was a basketball team captain in high school. Was කියන්නේ linking verb එකක්. ඒ කියන්නේ යා කරපු දෙයක්, කරන දෙයක්. ඒ කියන්නේ යාගේ position එක යා කරනවා වගේ හිතුවොත් හරි. Other verbs තමයි am, is, are, was, were, be, been, and being. ඒ කියන්නේ මම example එකක් හරියටම කියනවා. So Senesa is a girl. මම කරන්නේ girl කෙනෙක් වෙන එක. Nemesha is going to grade 10. එතකොට යා කරන්නේ grade 10 එකට යන එක. අන්න ඒවා තමයි linking verbs. ඊට පස්සේ මෙතන තියෙන examples, physical verbs. We have some examples for physical verbs and mental verbs. So run, skip, play, we can see those verbs. But mental verbs, know, realize, hope, decide, අපිට ඒවා පේන්නේ හැබැයි කිව්වොත් අපි දන්නවා යා ඒක හිතලා යාට ඒක තේරුණා. Sense verbs examples තමයි appear, grow, seem, smell, look. ඒවා ගේවා sense verbs. So example එකක් Max became a professional basketball player. Became a sense verb එකක්. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to match the verb to the picture. So let's try to do this activity. Okay. So what is the first boy doing? මොකද්ද පළවෙනි පිරිමි ළමයා කරන්නේ? එයාට ටිකක් blocks තියෙනවා. Is he drinking? No. Is he dancing, playing, reading, singing, or running? That's right. He is playing. And then what is the second boy doing? He has a cup in his hand. He is drinking. What about the next boy? Reading. And then we have a girl singing and another girl dancing. And the last boy is running. Okay. Hari. ඊට පස්සේ tense ටික sort කරන activity එකක් තියෙනවා. දැන් අපි පළවෙනි ටික විතරක් කරමු. Will study. Will කියන්නේ දැන් කරන දෙයක්ද කරපු දෙයක්ද නැත්නම් කරන්න ඉන්න දෙයක්ද? I will study tomorrow. I will study later. ඒ කියන්නේ පස්සේ කරන දෙයක්. So will study එක future. And then pushed. He pushed the dog. He pushed the door. එතකොට මොකද්ද? ඒක යා කරපු දෙයක්ද කරන දෙයක්ද නැත්නම් කරන්න ඉන්න දෙයක්ද? ඒක කරපු දෙයක්. And then we have close. I will close. No, I close the door. She closes the door. ඒක present tense. හරි නේද? Will ගොඩක් in future එකට අපි කලින් කිව්වා වගේ ed දානවා අන්තිමට regular verbs වලට past tense කරදී ඒ වගේම නිකන් තියෙන verb එක present tense එකට. නැත්නම් s අකුරක් දානවා ing කියලා දාන්නත් පුළුවන් present tense එකට. Okay, ඊළඟට අපිට තියෙනවා color කරන්න stars. So you have to color the verbs that are past tense in blue, present tense yellow, and future in green. And then you have to fill in this chart by writing the different forms of the tenses. And then we have an exercise for irregular verbs. So today I tear, yesterday I tore. Today I bend, yesterday I bent. Today I win, yesterday I won. Today I swim, and yesterday I swam. So ito deka puranay tiyanne. Ito pasi then Nemesha kya priyogana. What is an adverb?
Okay, so an adverb describes or modifies a verb, adjective, or another adverb. This can be categories like time, place, manner, degree, frequency, or it can be conjunctive. So some examples for time are sometimes, during, always, soon, usually, or never. For place, it can be everywhere, here, there, above, below, or inside. It can be manners like gently, cleverly, carefully, quickly, slowly, or neatly. And there are so many more. So some examples are Tom always chases Jerry. So the adverb in this sentence is always because it supports the verb, which is chases. Another example is Shaggy constantly jumps inside Scooby's arms. So the adverbs in this sentence are constantly and inside. So those two words support the verb jump.
ඔයාට තේරුණා නේද? ඒ කියන්නේ adverb එකක් describe කරන වචනයක්. adjective එකක් describe කරනපම, verb එකක් describe කරනපම, නැත්නම් තව adverb එකක් describe කරනපම. දැන් මෙතන නිමේෂා කියලා තියෙනවා shouted. එතයා කොහොමද shout කරලා තියෙන්නේ? එයා loudly shout කරලා තියෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ walked. එයා කොහොමද ඇවිද්දේ? slowly. කියන්නේ අපිට දැන් කියන්න බෑනේ අයියෝ මගේ ඉස්සරහින් හිටපු එකනා මාර හිමීට ඇවිද්දේ. ඒ වගේනේ නැත්නම් මාර හිමීට එළෙව්වේ. අපිට තරහ යද්දී අපිට ඒක describe කරන්න පුළුවන්. අන්න ඒ වගේ adverbs describe කරන්න use කරනවා.
Okay, so for more adverb examples, a sentence is Sam often travels aboard. So the adverb in this sentence is often. Often supports the word travels. Another example is the vacation trip was very memorable. So the adverb in this sentence is very. Very is supporting the adjective memorable. Another example is the trip yesterday ended up quite badly. So the adverb in this sentence is quite. Quite is supporting the adjective badly. Okay, for practice, you have to list 5 sentences with at least one adverb. So this could be I am always early for school, or I am extremely happy for dinner. Anything, as long as it has one adverb. Okay, for homework, this is a great practice to improve both your verbs and your adverbs. So for the sentences, you have to circle the adverbs and underline the verbs in each of them. So for the first one, we finally got our grades back from the test. So, what do you think the adverb and verbs are? The adverb in this sentence is finally, because it's describing the verb. We finally got our grades back from the test. The second one, Jack walked his dog to the park quickly. So, in this sentence, quickly is the adverb, and the verb that it's supporting is walked. Okay, have fun with the rest.
හරි ඔයාට තේරුණා නේද? ඔයාට තියෙන්නේ underline කරන verbs and adverbs ටික round කරන්න. So නිමේෂා කිව්වා we finally got our grades from the test. ඒ කියන්නේ අපිට අතියාන්තම් හම්බුණා. එතකොට හම්බුණා කියන එක got කියන එක තමයි verb එක, finally එක තමයි adverb එක. මොකද ඒක describe කරනවා we got our grades from the test කියනත we finally got our grades from the test. දැක්ක නේද? adverb එක අපිට අයින් කරන්නත් පුළුවන්. මොකද ඒක describe කරන්නනේ තියෙන්නේ. So Jack walked his dog to the park කියන එකට quickly කියලා add කරලා තියෙනවා. Quickly තමයි එතකොට adverb එක, walked verb එක. හරි. එච්චරයි අපිට කියන්න තියෙන්නේ. ඕක තමයි verbs exercise එක. ඊට පස්සේ අපි group එකත් එක්ක Simon Says play කරා. මේක වීඩියෝ එකක් නිසා අපිට ඒක කරන්න විදිහක් නැහැ. So yeah, let us know if you have any questions or problems in Google Classroom.